Mark here with DIY Wise. Today we're going to change the oil on my Toyota RAV4. You're going to need to make sure you have the correct oil that your engine calls for, which is 0W20. I got my oil filter here. This is a 20,000 mile oil filter. I picked out the best one. Some paper towels. And for this particular vehicle, you're going to need a special oil filter wrench to get it off. So make sure you get that. You can see it's got some notches here. I'll show you when I get to that. You're going to need a wrench and a 3/8 drive extension socket. Then we got some gloves to help the mess, an oil pan. We got some hand wipes to help clean up the oil. I also have these ramps here. Makes it a little easier to get underneath. You also want to make sure you chock the wheels. The vehicle's leaning a little downhill. First, we'll loosen the oil cap a little bit to help it drain. So you're going to need a 14mm 5-point socket for the oil plug. Alright, so I put a pair of latex gloves on to help out, try to stay a little clean. Oh, that's really snug. I got a cheater bar here I grabbed. Break this loose. Broke that loose. We'll get this off here. It's nice and loose. Loosen this by hand. Get myself a paper towel. Get the oil plug. Put that in there and set it to the side. We're going to let this oil drain all the way out, and then we'll get the oil filter removed here. Alright, so the oil's about out of there all the way. I got the oil plug cleaned up. Got a little bit of oil right where it seals against it. I'm going to screw this in here just a little bit. Just dripping a little bit. Screwed in there just enough to stop the drip. Wipe up this oil along the edge here. Get it all cleaned up good. Get the wrench. Snug this back up. Now we're going to get to the oil filter here. Slide the oil pan towards the front of the vehicle a little bit more. Oil filter on this Toyota, it's a little bit different. It's a little unique. Alright, so I got a 3/8 drive extension. We're going to loosen this up. It's a little snug. Broke that loose. And you're going to unscrew this. It's a plug in the bottom of the oil filter canister. See, there's a little bit of oil that came out there. Get a paper towel. Set this in. Inside of your oil filter box, there's going to be a new oil filter. It's just an oil filter. It's not, doesn't have its own canister. So this canister up here is permanent for the vehicle. We're going to unscrew that, but you always use it. And inside the box also, there's new O-rings. 2 of them in there, and then there's this plastic contraption right here. Okay, this plastic contraption, you screw this up inside where that plug just came out of, and it drains the oil out of your oil canister. We'll let that drain here. Alright, we got the bulk of the oil out of that oil filter housing. We're going to remove this tool. Set that aside in a paper towel. Here's where you need this crazy looking tool. It's got notches on the side. You have to line them up to the canister to get this off. See how it's lined up too with a bunch of flat sides? So you have to get this lined up right. If you put your hand up here, you can feel there's a couple different notches. There's 3 different notches on this side, and there's 1 on this side. So we gotta line up these 3 notches. A little bit tricky. There we go, we got it up on there. Alright, now that we have that lined up there, I forgot this is a 1/2 inch drive. So you need a 1/2 inch drive extension. I put on a 3 inch one. You could probably use a 6 and get yourself a little more room. But we're gonna pop this canister loose now. I didn't do this myself last time. Whoever put this on really snugged this thing up. I'm using a cheater bar for it. Holy crap. Hopefully I didn't break anything. Alright, so I needed a little more room. I put 2 3-inch extensions together here. Alright, that thing was snug. My daughter paid somebody to have this done last time, and they tightened that up way too much. And if you can see inside there, there's your oil filter. Dump all that oil out from there. Okay, now we gotta get this oil filter out of the housing. We'll pull this out of there. Work it up out of there. You can see it goes right over the center of a stem there. We'll get this all cleaned up here. Alright, now that we got the canister off the housing, you can see what it looks like there. There's an O-ring right down here that we got to get off and replace it with a new one. Got the old one off. We got the new O-ring right here. Get a little bit of oil on my fingers. I'm gonna lube up this O-ring here. So we got oil all over that. Place that back on there. Slide it back down there where it seats. Make sure it seats all the way around. Alright, now that we got the O-ring on, we're going to place the filter in there. Make sure we push it all the way down. It's bottomed out right there. Alright, I always like to put a little bit of oil in the filter, that way it's not dry. Good there. What we're going to do here is make sure we got this cleaned good up here in the oil filter housing. You also want to make sure you check this lip right here to make sure the O-ring isn't still there, which we did verify that it was on the oil filter housing, but that doesn't mean the person that did it before us didn't leave it on there, and there's 2 of them there. So we got that all cleaned up. We got the oil filter housing here. This is plastic, so you want to be careful not to cross thread it. Make sure you get it on there. Should thread on easy. Snug it up by hand. I got a little bit of oil on here, so it's a little slick. Alright, now that we got it snugged up by hand, we're going to tighten her down with a wrench. Alright, we got that all snugged up. Shake that wrench off of there. That's why I hate that stupid thing. Now, right here, we got an O-ring that we also need to replace. Pop that out of there. Alright, we got our oil filter plug. I'm going to make sure this is clean real quick. Got that clean, there's no debris on it. Get our new O-ring. Gonna do the same thing I did to the other one, get it all lubed up with some oil here on your fingers. Okay, we got oil all over that so it's nice and slick. Push that up in there. Make sure it stays and doesn't fall out. Get your oil housing plug. Thread that back up in there. Careful not to cross thread it. Tighten it up by hand. Get our 3/8 drive extension and ratchet. Snug that up. Give her one last wipe here. Just wipe all the loose oil off of it. Get that all cleaned up. That way if you have any issues or leaks, you know you have an issue. Not questioning if it was from when you changed the oil or whoever changed it last. Alright, now we just got to refill the oil. Should take approximately 4 quarts. We'll dump in 4 quarts, check it, and see how it is. Pull the dipstick, see where you're at. We're right between the 2 dots. I'm going to put the dipstick back in there. Place the filter cap. Now I'm going to start it, run it for a few minutes, pull it on level ground, check the oil again, and add some as necessary.